Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading for the second half of July. So it's from the 19th until the 31st. Let's see what is coming on here for you. As always, thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. If you're not a subscriber, tap the button and hit the bell. If you like a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box down below. Let's see what message is coming out here for you. I'm just going to kind of put those back in. There's too much that's coming out, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. Nope, this one wants to come out, and I'm going to take it. All right, let's see. We have guide. The guide comes out and says, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And as you're seeing the owl here, so the owl is asking you to trust that intuition, your inner wisdom, be very discerning. And the shadow says places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So right now you're being asked to really bring balance into your life, Aquarius. So the guide aspect, you are also an air sign. So when this card comes out, it is asking you to really listen to the guidance that you're seeking and that you are receiving during this time. So it's a teacher, right? So what is it that you're practicing? What are your beliefs at this time? Where's your spirituality? What is it that you believe in? And it's asking you to really go within and to be that sage that represents you, your own higher self. The shadow parts in this is asking you to really go within and look at, are you looking for, that security within the outside world? So you're looking for a pattern, something that is guiding you at this time when it comes to your finances, by really going within and using the spiritual, the all-ever insight that is within you. And if there's an owl showing up, the owl is also guiding you. So really trust the owl and look up, Google owl meaning. Owl is one of my animal totems, and it's about discernment and really trusting, trusting your own self and, not sharing everything. So you're being guided right now. Let's see what is coming out here for you. So I did have a baby. So again, some of you could be nurturing an idea. So if you're dreaming of a baby, some of you could be having a baby. Reconnect with your innocence. So for me, that is that. And what we're doing is we're not chasing anything outside of ourselves, right? So this, again, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So you're really to take steps into trusting yourself, Aquarius, at this time. Face and embrace the person in the mirror. Yeah, absolutely. What a beautiful, strong message that is. So some of you could be seeing a baby, which is the innermost. That's the inner child that is showing up here for you. So it's asking you, really don't chase anything, again, outside of yourself. When we're seeking for guidance, that guidance is within ourselves, and it's asking you, are you receiving that guidance that's within you, or are you chasing it on the outside of you? It's great to come to tarot and oracle readings and things of that nature, but we go within too. So dreams of chasing or being chased could be in your dream. So you really kind of want to look at, if you're chasing something, then something's out of reach, right? So, and if you're being chased for something, you kind of want to look at that in your dream, so you can stand still and allow yourself to see what is happening. It's like the puzzle pieces come feeling together, and this is saying also controlling your fears. So the chase card is also in regards to our fears. So it's time for you to face it, embrace it, and really, what is it that you need to look at? So I know in the book it says face it, embrace it, act it, and replace it. So what it's asking what is persisting in your life? What is it that you're not seeing? What is it that you're chasing? And you're really to go back to that inner part of yourself and listen to that inner guidance that's within you. We're going to be doing clarifiers. Let's see what card is activating. What's activating within you? I'm just going to go ahead and take that card. And this card comes in and says, conception. Again, there's a birth happening here. So this could be a new you. Don't chase this version. Oh, there's another one. Don't chase the new you. Be the new you in the present moment. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space in what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intentions. For some of you, if you're creating something right now, trust the guidance that you're receiving. If you have to chase it, it's not worth it. Do not chase anything, and don't go into fear feeling that you have to chase something in order to manifest it. Sometimes it's in this place of conception. It's just here. It's nurturing. It's creating. So you don't want to chase anything away, and you don't want to chase after anything to make it happen. You're in the beginning process of co-creation here with whatever that this is for you. So it's saying for you to really nurture it at this time. Let's see the card that wants to come out now. Okay, the now card says, breathe into your heart and embrace all that you allow or resist. Feel this present moment as you enter the space now. Slip into the stillness with an open heart and mind, and feel the honesty of your being. Each moment of your life is filled with wonderment, challenges, joy, and sorrow. Allow all things to be as they are right now, and you will feel free to be who you are. Each moment releases the wisdom, love, and empowerment needed to bring balance to every situation, person, or place active in our energy in that moment. If you're focused somewhere else in space or time, you miss this gift. For the only time we ever truly have is now. Be present and feel the empowerment of your truth. Yeah, absolutely. Again, you don't want to chase. You're in the beginning. So when we're with the baby, we're not waiting for the baby to become 21 years old or to become 2 or to become a teenager. We're nurturing the baby. So that's what you're doing. You're nurturing your idea. You're nurturing the baby, and you're being guided every step of the way. That guidance is to be present with that which you're nurturing. And that could be nurturing yourself into this transition, into you shifting. So let's see what cards are coming in. Let's start to get some clarifiers here. 3 of Air. It's like you've been waiting for something to come towards you, but you're losing impatience. Let me say something, Aquarius. Things are not going to come in the way that you think they're going to come. That's when you release the attachment and the expectation of the way you think that things should come your way. It is asking you to be present for this creation. Be present in what you've put out, and it's going to come in a way that it will surprise you. You know, maybe some of you are giving up on something that you've been nurturing, but it's not time for you to give up on that either. 3 of Fire is when we're going towards it. You know, there's intent, but this is right now saying, hey, just wait. You don't need to chase it. Just pause. Let's see what these cards are. 5 of Air. Yeah, some of you, or there's an inner turmoil with a project. There's an inner turmoil that's within you. It's like, so what needs to shift is the way. So for any of you, and some of you could be having a baby and you're just losing your mind. It could be, it's so much. I didn't expect it to be so much. But for some of you, I'm really believing that this is the step towards yourself, nurturing your own ideas. Again, not having that inner turmoil and being in the now, in the process of the co-creation, right? And then we have, again, the High Priestess. If you're chasing, you're not listening to your intuition. If you're resisting, if you're running after, if you're losing impatience, you're not trusting the High Priestess. The High Priestess is as above, so below. She knows everything to bring you at the right time. She holds the vision within yourself. It's not, again, something that you have to chase. This is something that is already within you. It's the High Priestess. It's the mystery of life. Some things in life, Aquarius, are a mystery. I mean, your sign knows that, right? So it's just saying some things you're just not meant to know. It's at its beginning stage. And for you to just trust it, trust that you have access to a higher wisdom, trust that there's this all ever knowing that is within you. Trust that when the time comes, it's going to reveal itself. And it's going to reveal, and because that you stayed in the present, that is how you grow and you build the trust between you and the higher version of you. But it's like, there comes a point where it's like, either you're going to trust it or you're not. The 3 of Air, yeah. So much like, it's the 3 of Swords. And it's like, come out of that energy. Yeah, it's asking you to have the courage with the 3 of Air. That's 3 of Swords energy. This is like feeling defeated on some level, on something that you've been wanting to make manifest. Again, there's a protective shield here. Other people could be involved. That's like the third party too with the 3, saying to let go and allow for something better to take place with this card. If you've been rejected in something, Spirit is protecting you and is just saying it's time for you to really let go and allow that. Be here now. Don't chase anyone or anything. It is not how it works. It depletes you, and there's a lack of self-value and worth when we have to chase things out of not trusting that we're being guided. You're being asked to have the courage and the strength to what? To tame the mind, the egoic mind. You know, she's touching that lion, she's tamed the ego within the mind. So taming any rejection, any pain, anything of the past. So out of some time, if you're in the past and in the future and going back and forth between the past, between the future, King of Fire, yeah, living from the heart. Again, Leo here. So this is about bringing the sun within your heart. This is you allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to shine, allowing yourself to once again be the king of your jungle now. You know, the lion doesn't sit in the future or in the past. It sits within itself. It's a spiritual teacher. So, you know, it's asking you to recognize that you are your own guru, your own spiritual teacher, and to really recognize the confidence in your own abilities, in your own vision, and what it is that you're here to manifest. And don't lose sight of that. Do not lose sight of that, because you will be completing it. You will celebrate it, whatever that this is for you. But really trust yourself and trust anything that's new. You know, don't future F it, and don't get stuck in the past if it didn't happen before and you have to keep doing it. It doesn't matter. You're wiser today. This card here from the Fairy Fae Tarot says the wild god. Yeah, go to the woods to go to the woods to mass to mud or magic. Okay, yeah. It's time for you to recreate the magic that is within you. Go out in nature. Go to the woods. Go to the mouth. Go and, go to the mud. So that for me is really bringing your energy and grounding yourself. Go to where the magic is. The magic is an expansion of the third eye. The magic is in the creation. So go to that place of, once again, of creativity, not a place of defeat or not trusting or chasing that which you want. That's not, otherwise you'll always be chasing for that, and you'll always come back to this place of sorrow and head pain. So just go out and ground yourself for the next 2 weeks, and just know whatever that you want to do. It is just saying, if you just become present now and you just align your head and your heart and you feel whatever this is that is already happening now, this is the way of manifesting it. If you're chasing it, you're lack. And if you're in a place of lack, then you're going to keep going, spinning your wheels again. So it's just shifting, just shift a little bit. Until next time, hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment. Love and light. Namaste.